morning. It is 8:47, 48 maybe, a.m. in New Jersey. Good morning. Happy Friday. I smell the weekend here. I smell the weekend. I can't wait to give you some messages for your sign for today. Hope y'all have your coffee ready. Come on in. Come on in. Join the chat. Hey, Shell. How you been? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hey, Blue Sapphire. I'm good. Hope you're well, too. Good morning, Joe. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You're in bed? Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry if I woke you. I'm sorry if I woke you. Good morning, BB. Hi, Mel. How you been? Buttons, be quiet. It is beautiful out for sure. Yeah, I know. I don't know why I've been waking up early. I've been going to bed early, so that's probably why. When I'm up really late, when I get up late, is because I was up till 3, 4 in the morning, couldn't sleep. But so far, I've been doing pretty good the last couple of nights. Yeah, I like it being up early. I didn't think I would, but I like it. When I know there's coffee waiting for me, I can't wait to get up and make it. I can't wait. I should get a t-shirt that says, I'll do anything for coffee. And I will. I'll get up early. I'll stay up late. Whatever you need me to do. Oh my gosh, Juliet, you gotta go to sleep. Hi, Lindsay. Hello. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Lindsay, it's probably afternoon, probably almost dinner time at your house. You too, Trace? Oh my God, right? I think we're twins. Same thing. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. I already fed Buttons, did a load of laundry, and took her for her walk. All done. And ate my breakfast. And took my medicine. Yep. All done. 3 p.m. Gee whiz. Yeah, right at night. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know if I like it or if I don't. You need coffee, Juliet? Okay. Oh, you made coffee for everybody. Are you not the hostess with the mostest? Juliet, I just love you. Thank you so much. And can I get a little top off from me, please? Can I get a little top off? Heat it up a little. You did. And how did that go? Did she answer? Did she answer? Okay. Great. Did you give her an invitation? Did you give her an invitation? Oh my God. Yeah, baby, I'm starting strict on my diet today. Oh, you did give an invitation. Yes. I hope she accepts it. She'll use that other girl as an excuse, right? She'll use that other girl as an excuse. Oh, text last night. I knew he would. I knew he would. So it was actually in the middle of the night, right? It was like in the morning, actually. Technically, it was this morning because it was after midnight. No, BB. I'm glad you did, Skip. Listen, you know what? Shit happens. Shit happens, and I know people forget. I've been talking to Shelley Prescott for years and years and years, but I had so much going on in my life that I forgot her birthday. I had a note in my phone, and I forgot to look at the note. So everything was all screwed up. But shit happens. I didn't do it intentionally, but I hurt her feelings. It's not good. Well, Annette, I found 10 pounds found its way back to me, so I got to really get busy. I really got to get busy. I started with my water as soon as I woke up. Then I had my coffee. No, I had my water. Then I waited. Then I fed Muttons, took her for a walk. Then I came back. Then I had my coffee. And now I just had my egg whites and my sausage. No carbs. Greece. Well, hello and thank you. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Many kisses to you. Many kisses to you. That's great, Phoebe. God sees you're live. I'm really sad and can't stop crying because I don't pass on my dream, my job selection. That's the second time I tried this position. Why are you being so upset? Why are you so upset? Oh, good to see you're live. I didn't know what that said. I read it wrong. You didn't pass. That's okay. The timing wasn't there. That's okay. But that's okay. There's something better waiting. That's okay. It's okay, Jessica. It's okay. It's going to be okay. I promise you. I promise you. It's going to work out better than you thought it would. See, your plan wasn't what God's plan was. Your plan was not God's plan. And sometimes we have to humble ourselves because sometimes we think that we know, oops, what's going on? We think that we know what's best for us, and we don't. We don't. Don't I look tired? I still look tired. What are them bags right here? Maybe I need to sleep with an ice pack. I don't know why. I got plenty of sleep. Hydration, I think. Hydration. More water. Oh, thank you, Juliet. Oh, how cute. My daughter has 3 of them. They're so adorable. Why would an old flame appear in your dreams? Probably because they're thinking about you. Hello, LT. Good morning. It's true. It's true, Jessica. It is 100% true. Otherwise, it would have worked out. So obviously, it wasn't meant for you at this time. It means right now, it's not meant for you. Oh my God. Yeah, kitties like to play at nighttime. They like to play at nighttime. My daughter has to lock them out of her bedroom at nighttime. They'll keep her up. Oh boy, okay. Just make sure you have a note for them, that's all. Sending prayers to Julia. Why was her oxygen so low? From the RSV? Wow, LT. Are you going to go? Good morning, Leslie. Good morning. M. Gordon, good morning. How are you? Poor M. Gordon's like, she's ignoring me. She ain't called me back. She didn't. I'm sorry, M. Gordon. You know I would never do personally to you, never. Michelle Harris, good morning. Hugs and blessings to you. Great to see you guys. Man, I'm getting so many familiar faces in here. Don't forget to hit my like button, you guys, so I can see you're all in the room. Lindsay, you better stick with what you have right now until you make some more money. Take care of these animals. You stick with what you got. You'll make it, M. Gordon. You know what? Somebody in there on your shift is just going to make your night. They're going to make it easier for you to get through it. Don't worry. Oh, good. You know, I would never. I would never. I love you to pieces. Love you to pieces. And how's your brother doing? You been in touch with your brother, Michelle? Little man is sick. Oh, no. Oh, no. Everybody's getting it. Everybody's getting it. I hope he feels better. Is he staying home today? A lot of people are getting a lot of allergies too. A cough. That's a bit like allergies. But you know, I was looking up in the sky yesterday when I was walking, and I saw this really strange looking white plane way up high. And then I also saw a helicopter go by up high, go right past that white plane. And I swear I could see a ring, like a small cloud of some kind of beigey tan something. And I thought, are they spraying something down here? I ran in the house so fast. Oh, okay. I'll write in that. Okay, BB. I wish I still had cable. I'd give anything to have cable. I'd give anything to have cable, but I can't afford it. It's like $150 for regular channels, including the internet. Yeah, but that's crazy. Oh my gosh, M. Gordon. Yeah, give him a lot of ice pops. Let him eat a lot of ice pops. It's a way to get the fluid in him. No, but I have a smart TV and I have internet. So I can get Peacock and I get Peacock from my son-in-law. He gave me the code for that. And I get Disney Plus from my daughter. And I have I think BB gave me something. And then I can see like Freezy or something like that. And I could see Exumo Play. So they're the only channels I can get. They're the only channels I can get. Thank God, M. Gordon. And you're giving them the ibuprofen and the Tylenol? Because I know if their fever's too high, you can give them Tylenol and wait 2 hours and then give them the ibuprofen. And then the ibuprofen's right every 6 hours. But the ibuprofen will help bring that fever down quicker. If he can have that, I don't know if he can. But the ibuprofen works really well with fevers. Oh, free movies. You have Roku and YT. YT. I don't know what YT is. Wow. You alternate both. Yeah, you know, I'm not a big, I've never been really a big movie person. When my grandson's here, he might watch his stuff, the cartoons or whatever, but the only movie thing I am is Hallmark. And you have to pay for that if you want that on here. Hi, Jenny. Oh, Pluto TV is the best app for live cable? Really? Really? Pluto. Hi, Kelly. Oh my gosh, LT. $30 for the Roku. Yeah, I like shows more than movies too. Me too. Yeah, Pluto is free. Yep. I have it on here. I do have Pluto. But I didn't know you can get live TV on it. I guess I got to learn more about this. Now living room, I have a smart TV. In my bedroom, I have a Fire TV. And I don't know what the difference is, but the Pluto. Yeah, I have Pluto, Jenny. I have Pluto. I have it already on my TV. I have Pluto. But I will definitely, it's already on my TV. It's already programmed to it. And yeah, it's 100% free. You just download it. Pluto is free. Xumo Play, XUMO Play is free. On Xumo Play, I get to watch Blue Bloods and The Good Witch and stuff like that I like. All right, guys, let me get started because it's been like 15 minutes. I'm sorry for your delay. Hold on, I'm trying to find. Let me see where my glasses are. Oh, yeah, they're right here. That ain't them. Wait a minute. What did I do with my glasses? Oh, here they are. Okay, I got it. Okay. All right. Energy for today. Remember, we're still in this new moon. And we will be until October something, October 15th or something like that. And just so you know, new moon is a time when your exes return. It's a time when you're thinking about your ex. It's a time of renewal. It is also a time for a fresh start. So sometimes your exes will come back to you wanting a fresh start or saying that they do, feeling like they do. But sometimes everything's not balanced within your ex, meaning they say they want something, they show you they want something, but then they can't complete the actions that go with it. They struggle there because they still hadn't learned the lessons from the previous relationship that you had with them. And they still have to work on that. So right now it'd be premature for something really to work out well with your ex. So if there were trust issues, there's still going to be reasons that you're not going to trust them. They're still going to provoke you or trigger you. There's also still going to be some dissatisfaction for you. You're also going to definitely, and BB can tell you, you're going to definitely revisit the situation, but you're going to find that you've changed. It's not that they changed. It's not that the situation changed. It's that you changed. And that's why it don't feel the same, or that's why they don't seem the same, or that's why you're trying to compare how it used to feel to the way it's feeling now, and it's going to be different because you are not the same person after what you've been through. You're not. So no matter what they do, you're going to find fault with it because it's not going to measure up. It's not going to measure up. Yeah. Good morning, Leslie. Good morning. Good morning, darling. All right. So starting off with fire signs. Aries. I don't know if you're suffering a big heartbreak. I don't know if you're dealing with a big disappointment. I don't know if you're frustrated about something. I don't know if you're questioning why somebody is behaving or acting the way that they do. For some of you, it's about a divorce. Some of you, it's about a breakup. Some of you, it's about feeling like your partner doesn't want to stay anymore. For those of you in a relationship. But with all the negative communications right now, this card's trying to bring you positive messages. This card is trying to say you're focusing on the negative, but there is positive around you. If you want to just kind of turn your head and adjust your view, you'll see that there is something more for you, something that will bring about a new feeling, a new experience, a new emotion, so to speak. And Teresa, actually you're wrong, because when people do pass, they get a choice to either rise above and become an angel and learn the guidance over everyone, or they get a choice to reincarnate. They can reincarnate into a baby. They can reincarnate into somebody who's already living. They can reincarnate into somebody, and when you meet that person, you say, wow, they really remind me of so-and-so. Did you ever not see somebody who's passed away and you were somewhere, riding on a bus, walking down the street, in the store, and you got a quick glimpse of somebody who said, that guy just looked like my grandfather. He just looked like my grandfather. I had this person show up on TikTok, and I screenshotted him and sent it to BB and said, does that not look like my father when my father was younger? And it sure enough did. So, Teresa, be careful what you say, because actually things can happen that are crazy. So when you say your ex can't return, you're actually wrong. He could, and if he desires to so much, he would have made the choice to reincarnate and will try to find his way back to you. So expect the unexpected, Teresa. You never know what's coming down the road. But he will have a few obstacles before he gets to you, which may make it timely, might make it timely. But it doesn't mean it won't happen. All right, Aries. So, Aries, you did have the Five of Cups. That's what I was talking about. Changing your perspective, changing your view, changing your focus. Because if you concentrate on what seems to be pressing so much on you, what's having you down, what's having you kind of unbalanced, what's having you kind of frustrated, maybe it's having you feeling kind of melancholy, like you're not sure how you feel. Choose to focus on something positive that happened in the situation, all right? I don't care how bad something is. There is going to be something you can find positive about it. It's just like when people say, we had a tornado and it blew our home away. We lost everything. Are you not standing there talking, telling the news that perhaps your family members and yourself survived? There is going to always be something that you can find that is going to bring highlight or joy. Crazy, right, Annette? I'm telling you, it's not coincidence. It's not coincidence. All right, that's Aries. Leo, you have the Two of Wands. You're definitely looking over a situation. You're definitely being hit with a spark of inspiration at this point. You're very curious and very anxious to move forward, to make a change, to get a new job, to find a partner, to go out dating, to start socializing more, to do new things. You're also focusing on bettering yourself, whether it be on the outside with your looks or whether it be on the inside, building up your strength and your courage and your knowledge, perhaps your schooling, educating. This is all about you planning, making progress, moving forward, making decisions that are going to help to enhance you. For some of you, you could be leaving home. You could be wanting to travel. For some of you, it's just trying to obtain goals or trying to just find happiness in everything that you're doing. There's also a reconciliation for Leos, so be on the lookout. Sagittarius, you have the Fool card. Sagittarius, you got this innocent kind of feeling. You feel pretty free. You're just going about your business, doing what you got to do. You don't feel like you're tied down. You don't feel like something's holding you back. You're finally starting to realize that maybe that breakup was something that you needed to help to loosen the reins that were so tight on you. There was always so much worry and so much fear. And now you're to the point where you're just being very spontaneous. You don't even have to worry about commitment at this point. You're looking for new beginnings and a fresh start. You're wanting to try to do something better. So right now with this new moon, you are definitely in your glory. It's like, you know what? You're content with what you have. It's like, okay, it is what it is. You're not fussing with it. You're not fighting with it. You're just okay. You're just okay. So Saggies, take it light. And if you start to go anywhere where it's starting to feel very tight, or it's starting to feel constricted, or it's starting to feel like pressure, take yourself out of it. Go the other way, avoid all the drama, and you'll be good. All right? Earth signs. I'm going to do earth signs now. Earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Earth signs. King of Pentacles is for Capricorn. Talking about your security. Talking about somebody being very mature, very grounded, possibly male or masculine energy. This is talking about being successful, business going well, not being a risk taker, thinking things through, planning things out. Definitely seeking more stability, independence. For some of you, it's building your own business. For some of you, it's writing your own book. For some of you, it could be trying to get the lyrics to a song down. You're trying to figure it out, but you're stuck. Go take a walk in nature, come back and revisit it. Something outside in the public, in a social area, watching people is going to give you the answers that you need to finish something. It's also, too, that somebody preoccupied with financial matters. So some of you might be overwhelmed at the moment where money is concerned, trying to meet your bills, trying to meet your monthly payments, trying to meet the expectations of your financial demands. Taurus, you have the Ace of Cups today. Taurus, you have the Ace of Cups today. Ace of Cups is great news. It's love. It's compassion. It's creativity. It's new feelings, spirituality, intuition, possibly a new baby, a proposal, and even marriage. You know, Tauruses are very likely to be married in the next year. Tauruses are very likely to be married in the next year. Let go of any emotional baggage that is weighing you down and start truly living your life. Because I tell you, there is love and new love for single people. It's right around the corner for you. I don't think many Tauruses will be single in 2024. I don't think so. And I think a lot of you are going to get this new start, this new beginning before the end of this year. Whether or not you choose to take somebody's cup and drink from it is going to be up to you. But I'm telling you, the offer, the opportunity, the invite is going to be there. So suck it up, buttercup, because things are going to start going into your favor. Yeah, just when you thought you was at a loss. Just when you thought that the shit was going downhill. Nope, nope. Guess what? All right. Virgos. Virgos, you have the Nine of Cups. You have a lot of options. You have a lot of friends around. You have a lot of people that you can confide in, that you can call on. You have a lot of support in your system. You also have a waiting period. It's like you're waiting. Because when you see this person sitting there, to me, messages I get talk about waiting. So Virgos, you're waiting for either something to work out, you're waiting for something to change, you're waiting for an offer to present itself. You may be waiting like in line, waiting for something. You might be in line waiting for quite a while. You could be on the phone waiting. Either way, waiting is going to be a big part of your day today. Waiting. But also know with the Nine of Cups, that means wishes coming true. That means there's contentment. There's going to be satisfaction, emotional stability. It also talks about you liking luxury, not needing it, but liking it. It also talks about gratitude. You are always amazingly either thanking God, thanking the universe, and showing gratitude for what you do have. It is being noticed and documented, so to speak. It is noted. You've definitely struggled with finding purpose and comfort after a loss. You've definitely focused hard on trying to find comfort after a loss. This journey has been long, but it's like you finally reached a point where you're feeling okay again. It's like you have moments, such great moments where you feel good and you're glad about your choices and decisions. And then there's other moments where you question yourself. You start to feel guilty. You start to go back and relapse on emotions and feelings that you had in the past. So be careful that you're not mixing up emotions and feelings from your shadow versus from the present condition or situation. All right? But Virgo, stay strong. But you need to kind of pull the blinder down for a minute, which means you need to put boundaries around you for a minute. You need to be inaccessible. You need to not be available. But I don't feel like you're listening. You need to step back. You need to kind of disappear. You need to show that every breath, every moment is not about that person or that situation or that relationship or that situationship. There's a reason for the pause. You have to respect the universe for the pause. There is a pause here. And if you don't respect the pause, there'll be a complete break. That's a warning. If you don't respect the pause, the reason for a stop, the reason for a halt, the reason for no, do not go any further. It's kind of like turn around or don't drown. Turn around, say don't drown. That's what I hear. But if you choose not to listen, there'll be a final break, a complete break, and you will not be able to sever the ties. All right. Gemini, you have the Temperance card. Gemini, the answer to your question is yes. You're looking for balance and peace. You're trying to have more patience. You're doing things in moderation. It's like you have an inner calmness now. You finally got that anxiety down. You are balancing out relationships with family and friends. Now you're finding that inner peace. So now you're feeling pretty comfortable. And now the next thought is, okay, so when can I find a partner? When can I find a soulmate? And that is definitely on the agenda, but it is not presenting itself yet. Remember, don't chase. Don't chase. Don't be the Six of Pentacles and beg. Be patient and wait for it. It's coming. Libra, King of Cups. Trust, wealth of knowledge, caring, healing, good advice. Somebody who understands unconscious motivations. A person in touch with their emotional life, a good friend, a mature, emotionally stable person. So trust your intellect, trust your judgment, trust your decisions. Don't second guess. Go with your first choice. If you're taking a test, go with your first choice. Trust it and move forward. But you are patiently waiting to see what's coming next. You're patiently waiting to see who's coming to fill your cup. It's a surprise. It's a surprise. Oh, God. All right. Aquarius, Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. Fear is awful. It's terrible. It's like anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares, insomnia, all the above. You feel kind of hopeless about something. You feel traumatized, despair. There's a lot of stress here going on for you. There's a lot of power struggle. There's somebody trying to control something that they have no control over. Now, if that's you, you already know better. If that's them, then they're going to find out that it's not going to work. You cannot control what's not yours. The other part for this is talking about if you continue to put an expectation on someone, you will always be disappointed. Period. End of story. All signs. A message for the collective, so to speak. If you put an expectation on someone other than yourself, hey Mundula, other than yourself, it will disappoint you. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, Cancer. You have the Eight of Swords. Cancer, Eight of Swords. You know what? Your mental status, your mental thinking, your self-sabotaging, you're putting yourself in your prison. You are definitely the one who is making your thinking believe that you're stuck, you're trapped, you have to stay. You're finding every excuse in the world. I have to stay for the kids. I have to stay for this. I have to stay for that. No, you don't. Stop with the codependency. Stop believing that staying for the kids is going to help, is going to be good, because having the kids around such toxicity, such abuse, such narcissism is not helping your children. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to say it, but as a matter of fact, being a good mom, you would take your kids out of that environment, regardless how much you love that person. If it's not healthy for your children and you are responsible for the well-being of your children, their mental, physical, and emotional health, as well as their safety. If you're staying there, shame on you. Shame on you. Because it ain't about you anymore. It's not about you. It's about your children. So you must put your children into safety, understand? Like it or not. It's kind of like this self-imprisonment. You're believing that you have to stay trapped because they've made you believe that you couldn't be on your own, that you couldn't make it, that you couldn't do it. Oh, yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can. If you can wipe your own ass, you can wipe a toilet, okay? Which means you can clean. You can do anything that you want to do to get out there and support yourself and your children. Want to bet? Want to bet? Okay, Pisces. Six of Swords, you had to turn your back on a situation or someone's turned their back on you. Pisces, you know what? You might have just said, you know what? I'm just sick of this shit. I'm not dealing with it anymore. I've tried. It's not changing anything. It's not showing me anything. For some of you, maybe things got really bad and you had to leave. You had to walk away. Maybe your heart is still with that person, but your mind knows you don't belong there. Some of you believe in traditional values. Some of you believe that you stay, you stay, you stay. You don't have to stay. If it doesn't feel right, if it's not working out, then please move forward. Move forward. Get yourself out of Dodge. If that's where you're at and it's not good, it's not feeling good, you can't find the jobs that you want, you're not getting paid what you deserve, then move. Move. Yes, it can be scary. Yes, trying to find a new beginning and a fresh start is really, it's hard, it's difficult, especially when you have children with you. But it's worth it. And you're showing your children how much strength you have. Don't let fear, which is false evidence in your beliefs, don't let fear control your thoughts, your decisions, or to keep you from your destiny. Because you have no idea what could be amazing waiting for you to where you're going. There's a reason for it. It's not by mistake. Now, Scorpio. Scorpio, there's a lot of hastiness. Scorpio, there's speed, there's progress, there's movement, there's action. There's rushing, there's excitement, there's travel, there's celebrations, there's romance, and then there's taking off. There's somebody gaining momentum. For some of you, Scorpios, hard work is paying off. You're going to see the results of something. For some of you, this hastiness, you might be going too fast that you're going to miss something. For some of you, the way a message comes in, there's something quick going to come within the next 24 to 48 hours. Maybe 72 hours for some of you, but mostly 1 to 3 days. 1 to 3 days. A message or something is coming in quickly. For some of you, I don't know if you're out watching the stars at night. It's like you're watching the sky. Some of you are thinking about a loved one on the other side, perhaps looking up to heaven. For some of you, this is a situation about a male and a female that got really intertwined with one another, kind of like all mixed up with one another. In other words, you were all over each other as far as like emotions or feelings or friendship. It's like you were definitely into one another, protective of one another, engaging with one another. And then it shows a space, which means a halt, a pause. There's a space. In that space where you feel like nothing's happening, there's actually a lot happening. There's actually things happening to you that you don't even see. And there's definitely things happening with your partner that you can't see. It's like you're not supposed to. So they hide this shield in front of you. You can't see it, but the universe, not your partner, the universe has this shield to block you so that you don't see what's really going on, because it's private. It's their lessons to go through. Soon that barrier is going to be brought down, and you're going to be able to see exactly the outcome or the results of what your partner learned, the lessons they learned. You're going to be sad and happy at the same time. Sad that your partner went through something, but happy that they finally got through it. And again, you're going to be dealing with some type of holiday, some type of occasion, or some type of, it's like eating. There's eating. There's, breaking bread together. There's a release of something. There's like a peacefulness that comes between the two of you. There's an understanding that comes in. A clarity comes about. You're going to have clarity. More clarity than you've ever had before. For some of you, you're going to discover exactly what you didn't want to discover. And for some of you, you're going to create something you never thought you could. So some of you are going to discover something you didn't want to discover, and some of you are going to create something with this person that you never thought you could. Either way, Scorpio, need another card for clarification. Either way, Scorpio, 1 second. Okay. Either way, Scorpio. Either way. Either you're turning your back and you're going to go away from the situation for a while, take a break, or your partner or someone they're dealing with, again, your partner or somebody they're dealing with, maybe your person is going to turn their back. If you're in a third-party situation, your person is going to turn their back on the other person and walk away from that. It's because it's like they've done all they can do. There's nothing left to do. Hey, Ronaldo, there's nothing that they can do. Thank you for coming in. You're definitely going to have to leave something behind, Scorpio. You're going to have to release some baggage. Or, again, like I said, if you're in a third-party situation, perhaps you're going to get out of that third party and you're going to walk away from somebody. You finally decided that enough was enough. You've had plenty of time to think about it, Scorpio. And Scorpio, it shows discontentment with the Hangman. It shows disinterest. It shows like it's just not working out anymore. So, anyway, I hope these messages resonate. I'll be coming back on in just a few minutes. I will be doing the 4444 one question. So I know a lot of you have been texting me and asking me about, can we do one question? Yes, we can. So come on back and we'll do one question for 4444. Or we can do roll of the dice. And roll of the dice will be 55-55. So come on back, sign up for roll of the dice or one question. Here we go.